This is moving closer to us. That's a big concern.
It sure is. So that's going to ramp up those impacts here across Central Florida, beginning in earnest on Wednesday and continuing into Thursday with torrential rain, slow-moving storms, also wind gusts over 60 miles an hour, and the possibility of a few tornadoes. Now, as far as the hurricane impacts, well, this is going to become a major hurricane inside of the next 12 hours. A Cat 4 as it's making a run toward the Florida coast, weakening slightly perhaps before making landfall. The center of the cone right now brings it right up through Tarpon Springs, Newport Richey, into Hernando County, with effects about 150 miles to the east, including us. We'd see a lot of rain out of this, tornadoes, wind, all those things I mentioned. But it's important to note that this new cone, which does in fact take this farther east and would present a very severe and arguably unprecedented storm surge event for Tampa Bay in modern times, the center could work west toward Apalachicola or south toward Fort Myers. The cone encompasses both areas, so this line is just the center of the cone. It doesn't necessarily mean that's where it's going to go, but that said, this is the consensus track where all of the models are kind of agreeing that this looks like where it is going to go. Now let's talk timing. It could get there as late as Thursday afternoon if it makes a landfall there, which means that for us, again, we'd start feeling effects from rain and wind starting Wednesday, continuing through Thursday and Friday. So this is a 3-day event. This is a long duration event where when power goes out, it may not come back for a couple of days. Now, at earliest, it could make landfall Wednesday night if it makes it down towards Sarasota. At latest, Thursday night with a landfall near the Big Bend region. We're talking Cedar Key or maybe out toward Apalachicola. But this is the center of the cone, which means that for our Fox 51 viewers at WOGX, we would have severe impacts from Gainesville through Ocala with up to a foot, maybe 20 inches of rain. Here's a live view from Key West where the skies are looking dark. The first bands of Ian are working up that way. A little bit closer to home, but over on the Gulf side, this is St. Pete Beach. We got some clouds there, but the seas are calm. The seas could feature waves over 30 feet tall once this storm comes ripping through later this week. But right now, we are under a flood watch until it's over. Late Thursday night is when this flood watch expires, and we're already seeing slow-moving storms right now. And these are no doubt impacting traffic along I-4 as you head southward through Champions Gate. They may work north into the attractions. Occasional lightning, but torrential rains. These storms alone could drop over 3 or 4 inches of rain, and we're going to have several days of this. So cumulatively, if you add it all up over the next week, we could have over a foot of rain in spots. We're going to track this coming up. Team coverage to follow.